Hey, what's up? It's me, Ben. Thanks for watching. In today's video, I'm going to show you how we made these backdrops. Before we get started, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you'd like the plans for these backdrops, they're going to be at our Etsy store. The links are down below. This is definitely a great backdrop to start off with. I'll show you how we build it. It's light, it's portable, it's easy to store. Definitely, if you're looking for your first backdrop, this is something small to try so you can have in your house. You can put some balloons around it, you can practice with it. It's definitely a great backdrop to have. Also, I'm also going to have this template available for the Oh Baby sign. I know I get a lot of questions on how I make those signs, and this is the template that we use. This one was actually made using a jigsaw. I'll show you how we did that. And, all right, let's get started. I need to get a new jigsaw. This is always moving on me. I'm constantly having to mess with this thing. I don't like this one. You have to use wood glue. That's what's gonna strengthen this wood to this wood, so it won't warp later on when it's standing up. It's gonna give it that strength, that rigidity that it needs, so it won't bend. Wood glue, and I'm gonna use some nails, but wood glue is what really kind of keeps it rigid. Punch. This is just for those nails from the nail gun that don't all the way go through. You just kind of tap it a little bit, has a little end on the thing, and it'll push it down. Since this is plywood, MDF doesn't have them, but since this is plywood, it's a lot lighter. But we also have those knots, those little black spots or brown spots that you see in the wood. They're knots. If you don't primer this and you just paint regular paint over a white or a light color, eventually those little knots will start showing through and you'll see like brown spots in your thing. So you don't want that. So you have to primer this first because of the knots. Once you primer it one solid color, then you can let it dry and then add your paint if it's white or a bright color. Usually they're lighter colors, so you don't want any of that browns to pop through. For a clean look, most of the time I use my paint sprayer. It's a gray coat. It gives it a nice clean coat and it just comes out smooth. I don't feel like setting it up today, so we're just gonna go old school and just use a brush and some paint. They also have different type of brushes inside Home Depot to give it a smoother finish, with probably more what you would like. So I'd look for something to give it a smooth finish.
Hey,
what's up? I'm about to work on the bottom, the kind of part that you're going to use to help stabilize the backdrop. There's two ways that I'm going to show you. There's actually a bunch of ways you can do it. For me, there's two ways that I'll kind of show you that I think are the best way for easy transport, easy setup, and still keeping it light. There's going to be the one where you can just have the backdrop like this and the bottom this way. You'll always have to keep sand on this because it's going to be front heavy. It'll tip. It's a good event, and the front looks seamless. Second one's going to be where it's going to be in the middle, and it'll kind of stabilize and keep it up while you're kind of putting stuff up, especially if you're like a one-person show, and then you can kind of get the sandbag or whatever you're going to use as weights to kind of stabilize it, to keep them both, just for safety issues. And so I'm just going to show you both options, and it's up to you which ones you pick, or you can also follow up to here, and then if you find something else that works good for you, give it a try.